So have you seen the smoked watermelon that's been all over the internet lately? It looks like a ham. Let's try to make it. So the smoked watermelon, the trend, started at Duke's Eatery in New York. Now they're, I guess, like a barbecue meat, smoked meat place, and they decided that they wanted to do something interesting, vegetarian. We're gonna try to make it. They kind of gave some basic instructions in some of their ingredients. We're just gonna see if we can get as close as we can. So let's get going. First thing first, let's clean up this watermelon. The first step is this needs to brine for a few days. So we're gonna make a pretty simple brine. Let me show you how. So to make our brine, it's really simple. We have 1 heaping cup of kosher salt, 1 tablespoon of oregano, 2 tablespoons of coriander, fresh oregano, and now this is the one that's a little weird ingredient. For the last few hours, I have been making oak wood ash. I had a little bit of oak, dried oak, burned it, and then made about a tablespoon of this ash. Supposedly this oak wood ash is what gives the watermelon the skin of a ham. So I'm gonna do in a bowl here about a cup. Now this is hot water. You can see it steaming. I'm gonna do about 2 cups of the hot water. So in the hot water, I'm going to mix in all of the salt, try to let that dissolve in. And then we're just gonna mix in everything else. Now, I'm guessing at the amounts that they've used. This is what they said that they did. And then the oak wood ash. So this is the brine. We're gonna let this cool down for just a minute before we put everything together. We have a cooler. Ugh. This is my brine bucket. Now you can use, if you have a metal bucket, not aluminum, it has to be like a stainless steel bucket, plastic food grade, or a cooler works great. So in this cooler, I have it about halfway filled with water, and I had about a pound of ice in there. It's all melted. This water is freezing cold. Let's go ahead and get this guy in here. So that's pretty much it. We've made our brine. This is gonna go in the cooler. We're gonna keep this in the cooler for the next few days. I'm gonna keep checking the temperature. We wanna make sure this stays at 40 degrees or under, slightly under. So we might have to add some ice as we go, but let's put it in the brine. Let's get it moving. Okay, we'll come back in a few days. We're gonna pull this out and smoke it. This is exciting. So it's been a few days. This guy's been in the brine, brining up, getting all of those brine flavors. I'm gonna pull the watermelon out and put it on the smoker. Now I already have the smoker going. I got that started this morning, got it smoking, it's ready to go. I'm literally just gonna set the watermelon right on, close it up, and let it roll for the next 6 hours. There it is. This guy's been brining the watermelon ham. So supposedly this is gonna dry up pretty nicely and shrink down. So let's get it outside and get it in the smoker. So we got the watermelon in the smoker. We're gonna let this go with some apple wood for about the next 6 to 8 hours. I'm gonna be checking on it, but it should develop a nice leather skin on the outside. Because of that oak wood ash. We'll see if it happens. Fingers crossed. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable. Okay, first things first, we're gonna score this to make it kind of resemble more of a ham. And then we're gonna put it into a cast iron skillet. It does have like a skin to it. I'm okay with the look of that, I'll be honest, I'll tell you. Hands are just a mess. So we're gonna move this over into an iron skillet, and I'm gonna put about, well, I'm just gonna make sure the entire bottom has olive oil on it, and let that warm up. And then I have some fresh rosemary here, and just add a little bit of that in to the side. You know, Monica tells me to embrace the disaster, but I do not want this to be a disaster. I want this thing to move over nicely. Whew. And there it goes. Wonderful. No disaster. Now they do say that they baste it in a little bit of olive oil and its own juices. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this juice that was smoked all day, kind of give it some more of that flavor, and let's let this guy go for a little bit. I don't know, that's the thing, like there's no instructions on this. I'm kind of guessing. I just want to get a good feel of it. Come on. So I'm gonna leave a little poll right up here. Would you actually make something like this? I mean, what do you think? Okay, so a few things that I'm kind of observing while making this. The restaurant that sells this sells it for $75 a pop. They say that it can feed a family of around 6 to 8, which I can totally see. I must have bought a lot larger watermelon than them because this does seem bigger than their watermelon. Now, as far as $75 though, that seems a little crazy to me. This watermelon was $6. That's all you need. If you have a smoker, you already have the smoker, you might already have the charcoal and the necessary things. So let's say I use $10 in smoking products, you know, and then the rosemary and olive oil, and I only used maybe a quarter a cup of olive oil, not even that much, a few tablespoons of olive oil. Rosemary, how much is rosemary?
$4.99.
$4.99. So altogether, this whole thing cost about 20 bucks. So that means that these guys are charging $55 in labor. Now, I've been simmering it in this pan in oil for about 20 minutes. I'm about to pull it off. I'm just kind of going by feeling. I honestly don't know when this is supposed to be done. You know, I'm kind of pressing on it. It feels like it should be like a soft meat, you know. It's pretty tender, but it is firm. It's definitely more firm than like a ham would be, but you could see there's a little bit of a jiggle to it. And it definitely has a skin like meat, not like watermelon. This is different. Cut the heat off on this, and I'm going to dangerously slide this over. And let's get this thing ready to slice up. Oh my God, I'm so excited about this. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah! Oh my gosh, look at that. That is just amazing. It's unbelievable to me that this started its life as a watermelon. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna cut this thing. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Let's see if it looks like ham. Now, some people have said that it kind of looks like prime rib, like really raw prime rib, and it kind of does actually. Look at that. I mean, look at that. How insane is this? Oh my gosh, I can't get over this. Okay, I am excited to try this thing. And since you guys know that I am primarily a vegetarian, pescatarian, I don't eat meat. I'm not eating your Sunday smoked ham. So I invited one of my friends, Orlando Foodie Girl. She's gonna help me eat this. She has an amazing Instagram account that you guys need to go follow right now. So here she is. She's gonna help me eat this thing.
I will tell you.
Are you ready for this?
I'm a little nervous. There's like watermelon blood everywhere.
I know, it is kind of like, it's like, so I don't know, let's see. Let's try to
get this going.
This out of the way. I mean, look at that.
Wow.
Okay, do you want?
Okay, we got this piece.
It's so meaty. Let's try it. Look at this thing.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's kind of watermelon.
Is it salty?
Smoky. It's almost like it takes out the sweetness with the smoke.
Yeah, let's do this. This is like this is the end, so there's gonna be some extra like skin to it.
Like the brisket end.
Yeah, the brisket.
Okay,
yeah.
let's try this.
It's the texture. I can't get over that texture.
Yeah, it's a different texture. It's almost like thicker.
Yeah.
It's like a thicker.
It doesn't have the I know it is. It's weird.
This is
weird.
I can't figure this out.
Yeah, it's odd, and it does. I mean,
it looks like meat. I mean, look at the veining.
Yeah, it looks like meat.
It does.
I definitely want to keep the ones with like the skin on it. I feel like that's important.
I think that's where flavor. That's where the flavor is. It's in the skins. So big. Hold on.
Ooh.
I like that piece.
Me too.
Ooh, that was good. Whatever piece we just had, you have to try. That was the best piece, yeah, absolutely.
So the middle, that is really crazy. So far some of it has had kind of more melony kind of chew to it. Like it crunches like a watermelon would almost, like a hot watermelon. That was very like, I meant like hot sushi.
Yes,
Imagine,
that's a good comparison.
That is so wild. So Orlando Foodie Girl, if a restaurant was serving this, what do you think? Do you think this could be a popular meat replacement or even just meat?
I don't think it would be a meat replacement, but it would definitely be an experience.
Yeah.
So if a restaurant was serving this, I would go to the restaurant to experience it, not expecting meat, not expecting watermelon, but expecting something unique, fun, tasty, and a story.
I mean, it's really interesting. It's insanely unique. I've never had anything like this in my life.
We just keep eating it. Okay.
Wow.
That tasted more like a meat replacement or sushi replacement or something of that sort.
I was really excited about it tasting like ham and having that like chewiness of ham, but it doesn't. It's real soft, really, really soft. We've been describing it, but it's indescribable. There's nothing else like it. I keep eating it. Tell the people about your Instagram. Why are they following you? What do you do? Just give them some.
Oh, quick on me. I am the Orlando Foodie Girl. You could follow me at Orlando Foodie Girl. I am a Central Florida food blogger. I travel all over the city looking for the best and most unique restaurants, and follow me, I'll see you there. And if you're coming to Disney, I know all the areas around Disney, or if you're a restaurant and want to see what's out there and add to your menu, come see me.
Nice. Well, guys, that's what I got. This is it, the smoked watermelon. I hope you guys liked this one. If you did, please click the like button and leave a comment down below. What do you think? Are you gonna spend the time to make this? I would love to know. If you're new here, please click the subscribe button and click the little bell so that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. Make sure you go follow Orlando Foodie Girl. It's worth it.
Like and subscribe.
I love that. I love that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. We're gonna eat some more of this. I think, Monica, you're gonna have some. Yeah. Thanks, guys.